For China's Communist Party, celebrating its 100th birthday on Thursday is not just about glorifying its past. It's also about cementing its future and that of its leader, Chinese President Xi Jinping.
The communists have ruled China single-handedly for more than 70 years since Mao Zedong led them to power in 1949. This week's celebration of the centenary will highlight China's rise in recent decades and glorify its early days of struggle, while glossing over the Cultural Revolution and other disastrous policies of the middle decades from the 1950s to the 1970s. After Mao's passing in 1976, China started a sharp turn under then leader Deng Xiaoping, embracing a market economy that has transformed what was a poor country into an economic superpower.
Jiangxi came to power in 1989. After the military's bloody crackdown on pro-democracy protesters at Tiananmen Square in Beijing. He's remembered for having presided over a four-fold expansion of the economy in 1990s while reining in civil liberties, including imposing a crackdown on followers of the Falun Gong and outlawed spiritual movement.
Meanwhile, tourism is booming in parts of China as people mark the 100th anniversary of the Chinese Communist Party. The Jiangxi and Guizhou provinces have experienced an influx of tourists this year as post-pandemic travel returns.
On a street where the Red Army once roamed, a group of retirees in pastel blue army uniforms belts out tunes in harmony. The choir sings songs made famous through films, television shows, and other forms of propaganda. To mark the 100th anniversary of the Chinese Communist Party, tourists are flocking to historic locations in Jiangxi and Guizhou provinces. During a government-organized tour, descendants of the Red Army tell stories of their forefathers at the Zunyi Memorial Museum. The museum houses artifacts from the period, as well as holograms, recreations of a key meeting at which Mao established his dominance.
Events are being scheduled nationwide to mark the anniversary, including exhibitions, films, plays, concerts, and awards for long-serving party members, while a ceremony is also expected July 1st, the day the nation marks the centennial, with a speech by President Xi.